Hi, welcome. My name is Alexandra Leibman, and today we are going to dive into the self expansion model. I think it's fairly universal to experience much excitement in the beginning of relationships. Everything is new, you're rapidly getting to know each other by spending more time with one another, and have general curiosity about this person. This innate feeling to seek out opportunities and to gather new knowledge to become a more complex individual is instinctual. But as time passes and you become all too familiar with your partner, that new opportunity isn't there, and it seems you've reached a peak of self expansion. Now what? Taking this idea of personal growth and seeing the effects of intimate relationships could explain why, in intimate relationships over time, that feeling dissolves, or why, when we break up, we feel a piece of us missing. Well, researchers like to call the decline of self expansion the typical honeymoon, then years of blandness effect, and can better be explained by the self expansion model. The self expansion model consists of two assumptions that involve the desire to self expand and also self expansion within intimate relationships. We naturally want to self expand and be exposed to new opportunities with someone that differs from us, contrasting the similarity effects we previously talked about. Let's go into the two assumptions of this model. The first assumption is the natural desire to increase our capacity and efficiency as humans. Examples of this are possibly going to college and becoming more well rounded, or even learning a new language, or possibly attending church and kind of opening up your perspective there and enriching the identity of yourself. The second assumption is with intimate relationships, and these commonly have self expansion. This is more of the merging of identities here, such as hobbies or interests, like this couple here attending a baseball game, sharing of resources such as friend groups or family. And an example I've come up with is you live in a city and you meet someone and they're from a rural area, and just the vast differences between you two as the two of us as individuals would create a lot of self expansion. There was an interesting study conducted in the relation of the effects of self expansion. Basically, this study was taken over a period of a semester and showed that college students who fell in love feel more effective and include a wider variety of self concepts. So, when they listed qualities about themselves, the lists were much longer rather than those who in previous semesters hadn't fallen in love or others that hadn't fallen in love at all. The activity study, conducted by Reisman, Aaron, and Bergen, was an experiment that took baseline measures of the couple's satisfaction and put them randomly in different groups. The groups were bound together by the ankle by Velcro and instructed to carry a cylindrical pillow without the use of their hands, arm, or teeth, which made it probably kind of difficult, and to proceed through an obstacle in the course of a minute. One group was told that this task isn't accomplishable, and the other group, the control group, was given a task that didn't require as much cooperation and to proceed at a slower pace rather than a minute in the other group. The results showed an increase in satisfaction of the group that had the more fresh, exciting task that was more challenging in comparison to the control group.
Each other for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Alaska and winning the $1 million prize.
We were just smiles and tears and laughter, and it was a wonderful.
It was
experience.
wonderful.
For months, though, the couple had to keep their big win a big secret.
My mom cornered me in my closet. It was like, you need to tell me.
The couple did their first TV interview with Eyewitness News today and revealed their winning strategy.
We got better as other teams got worse, so we wanted to keep those teams around us as much as we could.
Amy and Jason had been dating for just more than a year when they went on the show, and they say the experience has made their relationship stronger.
For us, luckily, it's been very positive, and we both feel very blessed that we had the opportunity to experience the Amazing Race.
So there you have it. Although self expansion is not sustainable and is partially responsible for long term relationship satisfaction, you can increase this satisfaction in long term relationships through excitable, challenging activities.